I'll try again. Excellent. Good afternoon. My name is Jim Reynolds, and it's my honor to serve as the 16th president of Millikin University. Could we have one more round of applause for the Millikin Saxophone Quartet, please? Before I introduce the platform party, I'd like to read Millikin's Land Acknowledgement Statement. As an institution of higher learning, Millikin University has a responsibility to acknowledge the historical context in which it exists. Thus, in the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge the land upon which we celebrate today is the ancestral home of multiple Native nations. Specifically, we stand on the lands of the Peoria, Kaskaskia, Miamia, Mascoutin, Meskwaki, Kickapoo, and Oceti-Sakowee nations, which hold historic, cultural, and sacred significance to these indigenous peoples. We also acknowledge the living history and contributions of these first people who inhabited the land prior to the establishment of Millikin University and recognize their continuing contributions, which allow our campus community to flourish. At this time, I'd like to introduce the individuals who are participating in this ceremony that are sitting on the stage. I'd ask them to please stand as I call their names and to continue standing until everyone on the stage is introduced. I'd ask the audience to please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Moya Fox, University Registrar. Ron Branch, Chair of the Millikin Board of Trustees, Millikin Class of 1981. Ricky Williams, Jr., Commencement Speaker, Millikin Class of 2000. Mary Black, University Provost. Cameron Jackson, Dean of the College of Fine Arts. Nancy Curtin, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. R.J. Podesky, Dean of the Tabor School of Business, Millikin Class of 2002. Andrew Smith, Dean of the College of Professional Studies. Wallace Sutherland, Vice President for Student Affairs. And Sarah Kotick, Executive Vice President and Chief Strategy Officer. Will you join me in a round of applause for these? Today is a wonderful day for all of us who are part of Millikin, whether you're joining us in person or by streaming video. We're especially proud to be gathering with members of the graduating class who will be receiving their degrees today. More than any other university event or program, commencement has very special and symbolic significance. Although our primary purpose is to pay tribute to all of you who are receiving degrees today, we also come together to recognize the collective efforts of so many: parents, spouses, guardians, significant others, children, employers, friends, faculty, staff. All of those who have played a vital role in our graduates' achievements and have loved them to the finish line. I'd like to ask the graduates to please stand and join in a round of applause for those who are here today to witness your achievement. Graduates, stand and applause. Thank you. You may be seated. For many of us, today holds great meaning because this ceremony has such significance for our university. It's the culmination of many years of hard work for our students and their families and represents a demarcation point for us all. The end of an academic generation and the going forth of educated individuals who will help create a better society for us all to live and work in. Today, we get to be a part of one of the most important days of your lives, knowing that we played a small role in getting you here. You're offering a gift to all of us who will remain behind at Millikin University as you go off into your bright futures, and for that, we're especially grateful. We're also grateful to be able to celebrate with you today. This afternoon, you'll hear from a fellow student, Luke Manolakis, who has shared this experience with you and wants to offer his reflection on his time at Millikin, and from our commencement speaker, the Honorable Ricky Williams, Jr., Mayor of Danville, Illinois. I get the honor of being the person on behalf of the university who gets to publicly tell you that you count and that your time here meant something. My role today is to hopefully channel some positive energy into a public affirmation of you and to offer some brief words of encouragement and guidance as you begin the next chapter of your lives. With your permission, I'd like to focus my remarks around a phrase. We are each other's business. This phrase comes from one of the closing lines in a poem written by Gwendolyn Brooks about the life of Paul Robeson, the son of an enslaved person who became an important figure in the fight for civil and human rights around the globe, but is perhaps more well known for his acting and singing career. In the last movement of the poem, Brooks writes, "We are each other's harvest. We are each other's business. We are each other's magnitude and bond." I think each day we're given a choice. We can isolate ourselves from people and hunker down, work our way through the day that we are given, and then go to bed and do it all over again the next day. Or we can use the time we have each day to try to make a small difference in the lives of others, perhaps sacrificing some of our own needs to make certain that other people with whom we come into contact will have a more successful outcome. Probably each of you could develop a list of people that you admire, those individuals who you believe model the type of behavior that is meaningful in the lives of others. But how many of you would include yourselves on the list? I think many of you sell yourselves short. You have much more in common with the people that you admire than you think. I've watched many of you go out of your way to help someone you know here on campus. It might be through some random act of kindness, or it could be something as simple as a smile and a greeting as you pass by someone as you walk to class. These tender mercies are the kind of acts that Brooks is speaking about in her poem. In order for us to have a more perfect union, we have to be each other's business. When faced with injustice, we have to speak for justice. When faced with sorrow, we have to speak for joy. When faced with isolation, we have to speak for inclusion. You've all done this in your own special way, maybe not the way that I would have, but that's not what this is all about. You've been each other's business, and that's a trait that I admire in you, and one that I believe will carry you through more difficult moments that you might realize. Because when I become your business, you become mine, and that makes it difficult for us to be at odds with each other. Remember that as you go out into the world today. There are many who need you to be their business because they're too small, too weak, too marginalized to advocate for themselves. Keep being each other's business. Our future depends on it. I'll conclude by saying thanks to each of you. I'm thankful for what you've given to Millikin during your time here, and I speak for all the faculty and staff of the university and say thanks for giving us the opportunity to know you and to be a small part of your exceptional lives. A president I used to work for ended each commencement ceremony by saying, "Go out and do well, but more importantly, go out and do good." I'll finish by saying, keep being each other's business, Millikin Class of 2024. It's now my pleasure to introduce the Provost of Millikin University, Mary Black.
And it is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Luke Manalakis, representing the College of Professional Studies. Luke, would you please join me on the platform while I tell everyone a little about you? Luke is graduating with a BS in Health Promotion. Luke is from Champaign, Illinois, and is the son of Allison and Dan Manalakis. During his time at Millikin, Luke ran track and cross country for the Big Blue, and now supports the squad as their team manager. He's also volunteered with the Big Blue swim team and is active in the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. Luke is currently interning at the Decatur YMCA, providing personal training sessions for people with Parkinson's disease and recovering from cancer treatments. His busy schedule has him filling many roles, including serving as a lifeguard, teaching swim lessons, and instructing the Pedaling for Parkinson's, Parkinson's on the Move, and Live Strong, a class for adults during and after cancer treatments. After graduation, he intends to begin his career as a personal trainer. Please join me in welcoming Luke Manalakis to the podium.
Can y'all hear me okay? Good afternoon, President Reynolds, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, fellow graduates, family and friends. I was honored when Dr. S told me that I was selected to be your commencement speaker. First and foremost, congratulations to you all. To begin with, I want to introduce myself. My name is Luke Manalakis. I am from Champaign, Illinois. I am the last health promotion major here at Millikin. Many of you may be asking what this major is. The health promotion major at Millikin is designed to expose students to a mixture of public health and exercise science courses to broaden our knowledge in the academic and real world of health and wellness. Now that I am graduating, my plan is to become a personal and professional trainer so that I can have a positive impact on people's health and wellness. Before sharing with you a few perspectives on life after graduation, let me tell you a little bit about myself. First off, I love cross country and track, and I was a 2-time all-state cross country runner in high school. I love college basketball. I love traveling. I've been to Dubai, Croatia, and Turkey, and many other places. During my travels, I learned that people of many different cultures often share many similarities no matter their belief or background. I have also learned that the world is such a unique place because of the beauty that exists within different cultures. And on a personal note, and some of you may relate to this, I love Tate McRae. Some of you may be interested in knowing why I chose Millikin coming from Champaign. Part of my story is that I'm a transfer student. Because of COVID-19, it was not the experience I'd hoped for. I felt trapped in my dorm room, and I had to follow very strict protocols. Because of that, I dealt with a lot of mental health issues, and I felt like I needed more of the family experience. I had friends from high school who attended and enjoyed Millikin. I want to experience personally what my friends as Millikin students, my friends would often describe Millikin as close-knit community with smaller class sizes. And that's what I wanted to experience as a college student. Since joining the Big Blue Millikin family, I have gained so many memorable experiences. For example, although I stopped running on the track team, the coach gave me a great opportunity to be the team manager. As a team manager, I learned the value of building relationships with people and developing lasting friendships. Becoming the team manager was one of the best decisions I have made in my college career. Like many of you, I, too, experienced personal struggles and challenges, including with my mental health. During one of my periods of challenges, I was on my way out of Millikin before I even graduated to become a flight attendant. I actually got the conditional job offer, but it was because of Millikin relationships and experiences that have changed my mind. I am also grateful for the positive experiences that I have had with Millikin faculty, and because of these experiences, in part, I decided to stay. Now, I am honored to stand before you, as one of you, and as an ambassador for Millikin University. Another memorable experience was joining Alpha Tau Omega fraternity, where I found my brothers for life. Through ATO, I became a better leader, more outgoing person, and most importantly, a happier person overall. I am grateful for the brothers of ATO who have made me a better person. Thank you, brothers and sweethearts. Another memorable experience was my performance learning internship at the Decatur YMCA this semester. This internship was a unique and meaningful experience because I gained the knowledge and skills necessary for career growth and personal success, which are consistent with Millikin's mission for students. As I reflect on my time at Millikin, I think about the factors that contributed to my success, which you may be able to relate to. Close-knit relationships with professors and peers really pulled me through when times were tough and assignments were hard. Being held accountable by my faculty and friends when I wanted to give up and call it quits also contributed to my success at Millikin. Accountability makes us better people, and I am grateful for the faculty and friends for not giving up on me. As I close, I want to share with you what I hope to be some advice as you start your next chapter after graduation. The first piece of advice is to keep in close contact with your classmates and peers at Millikin. Post-college can be a tough time, so keeping in communication with your peers will help with your mental health and well-being. Secondly, don't ever give up, because times will be tough after college, but staying strong and having resilience will get you through those tough times. The third piece of advice is to show kindness towards others the way as someone has shown kindness towards you along the way. Acts of kindness can lead to positive mental health and well-being for yourself and to those receiving your kindness. Lastly, be grateful and express gratitude. You may never know when your last moment on earth will be, so avoid taking each day for granted and live the best life you can live. It has been a pleasure to be a part of the Big Blue family. Thank you to the faculty, staff, and administrators for your acts of kindness towards me. And to my family, thank you for the love and support and for being there for me to help me achieve my dreams. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024. We did it, besties.
Thank you, Luke. This afternoon, I have the pleasure of introducing our 2024 commencement speaker, Ricky Williams, Jr. Ricky is a Millikin alumnus who was a presidential scholar during his time here and graduated with a bachelor's degree in political science in 2000. After graduation, Ricky was awarded a full fellowship to pursue a PhD in political science at Emory University, one of only 6 individuals awarded the fellowship. While he was at Emory, he took a mission trip to Malawi that forever changed his life, ultimately leading him back home to Danville. There, as the executive director of the Boys and Girls Club from 2006 to 2012, he helped to significantly increase membership, attendance, and quadrupled honor roll attainment, all while increasing revenues by nearly 40%, including $2 million in new grants, and paying off a $300,000 mortgage on the facilities. After the Boys and Girls Club, Ricky became the CEO, CFO of Project Success from 2013 to 2019, where he had equal success in increasing participation in programming, as well as securing over $11 million in extramural grant funding. In Danville, Ricky served as Ward 1 Alderman from 2009 to 2019, Vice Mayor from 2013 to 2017, and was elected mayor in April of 2019 and re-elected in April of 2023. Under his leadership, the city has increased general fund reserves and investments from $300,000 to over $30 million, reduced millions of dollars in debt and pension liabilities, decreased violent crime by over 60%, and invested tens of millions of dollars in major infrastructure improvements. Danville has also recruited over $250 million in new economic development and created over 500 new jobs under Ricky's watch. All of this has drastically improved the overall quality of life for Danville citizens. He strongly believes good stewardship yields great success. As a result of his labors, Ricky was named one of the Commercial News' up-and-coming leaders, one of Central Illinois Business Magazine's 40 Under 40, Neighbor of the Year by the Ileana Genealogical Society, and was named a Governor Jim Edgar Fellow. He currently serves on the Danville Symphony Orchestra Board of Directors, the Danville Area Labor Management Council, the Danville Area Visitors Bureau Board of Directors, Vermilion Advantage Chamber of Commerce and Economic Development Executive Committee, and the Illinois Municipal League's Resolutions Committee. In his free time, Ricky loves to spend time with his family and friends playing games, hiking, and kayaking. He loves good theater and is an avid supporter of the local arts, especially the Red Mask, Danville Light Opera, and Danville Symphony Orchestra. Perhaps his favorite thing, though, is going to the movies with his dad, which is something they do weekly. He's a faithful member of the Life Church and acknowledges that he would not be who he is today without the love of Christ. Please help me to welcome Mayor Ricky Williams to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with you today. I want to thank you, Dr. Reynolds, Provost Black, the Board of Trustees for this opportunity. I also want to say thank you to the faculty for the investments that you make. As I look out, I see the mother of one of my dear friends who also was one of my high school teachers, Dr. Linda Collinsworth. Good to see you, Dr. Collinsworth. On this very stage, I heard some of the brightest minds in the world speak. Dr. Michael Eric Dyson, Cornel West, and General Colin Powell, who was one of my personal heroes. And while I may not be as famous as any of those fellows, I hope to leave you with a few words today that will inspire you in ways that they inspired me. Today, I want to speak to you about why we are blessed to be Big Blue and what that requires of us. But I was at Millikin from 1996 to 2000, and I was Mr. Do-It-All. From football to being a member of Multicultural Voices of Praise. We started that when I was here, actually. To an RA and a research assistant. I was on the Student Life and Academic Development Committee. I was a student ambassador. And it was on this very stage where I became the first junior to become homecoming king back in... So as you can see, I love Millikin, and I definitely beat blue. Today I want to speak to you about a few things that I learned in the classroom and outside of the classroom that I hope will challenge you to be all that you can be today. Today I'm using an outline that was given to me by Dr. Catherine K. Hay in my Fundamentals of Communications and Public Relations courses. Everywhere that I speak, Dr. K. Hay's words come forth. It's because of her largely that I'm able to communicate clearly and effectively. In Intro to the World Today and Comparative Politics, my advisor, Dr. McIntyre, taught me the importance of research. It's important to know that you are stating things factually, especially when you're trying to make a case, whether it be grant writing or making a sales pitch. You have to be sure that you know your information, that it is accurate, so that people can trust you. Dr. McIntyre instilled that in me. Under Dr. Deardorff's tutelage, I learned the importance of thinking rationally and writing clearly. And as Dr. Reynolds mentioned to you, I've been able to bring tens of millions of dollars to my community as a result of that. But my learning did not end in the classroom. Honestly, what I learned outside of the classroom was as important as the things that I learned in them. You heard that I was a presidential scholar, but what my bio doesn't state is that after being in the top of my class in high school and being on the dean's list regularly, I spent a semester on academic probation. Yeah, that's right. The guy who has got millions of dollars, who thinks he knows so much, almost lost it all. Because you see, I came from a background where I could just rely on my knowledge and not my work ethic. So one of the most important things that I learned here at Millikin was humility and the importance of working hard. Also, along the way, I was an active member in many organizations, and we had an office called the Office of Multicultural Affairs. I believe it's a part of student life now. There was an effort while I was here by the administration to close that, but it supported so many of us, people of African American and Latino, Asian, Native American descent, people of the LGBTQ plus community. Without that support of that office, many of us would not have made it through. In fact, it was Allison Hurd, the director of that office, that helped me get back on track academically. So myself and 3 other students, along with a host of others, had informational meetings. We reached out to the press and to the community and stood up for our office, and guess what? We kept it. So the second thing that I learned, what I would challenge you with, is it's very important to stand up for what you believe in, no matter the cost. Because if you don't, that's the only way you are certain to fail. The last thing I would tell you is MVOP, Multicultural Voices of Praise. That's a gospel choir that we actually started. I was our first vice president. I was the president for a couple of years. But what we did outside of singing was just as important. There's an institution called Homework Hangout that we volunteered at regularly. We went on a number of service learning trips. And what I learned from being part of MVOP is the importance of service and putting other people above yourself. And that no matter how busy or how difficult life may be, you can always serve and you can always give to others. So I want to just challenge you and remind you that it's important that no matter how your life is turning out right now, no matter if it goes the way you expect or if it goes differently, it's very important for you to serve. You can never be a good leader unless you're willing to serve. I am who I am today and where I am today because I bleed Big Blue. So here's my challenge. How does this relate to you? Ricky, you're talking about things that happened 2 decades ago. How does that relate to me today? Well, what I would say to you students is to whom much is given, much is required. So I want to challenge you to do 3 things specifically. Number 1, I want you to acknowledge what you've learned and to thank those that have helped you learn it. The truth is, again, without Dr. Deerdorf, Dr. Cahay, Dr. McIntyre, I would not be who I am today. My citizens would not have many of the services that they do if it had not been for the skills that they taught me. If I hadn't learned under Annette Brown and others to stand up for what was right, I would be willing to back down when it's important to fight. So make sure you thank those people who have helped you get where you are today. Second, I want you to continue to learn and grow so that you can be your best self. If you stop where you are now, you will never achieve all the things that you were meant to. And without you reaching your highest potential, there are going to be other people who miss out on the world because you being your best helps other people be their best. So I want to challenge you to make sure that you continue to learn, grow, and be your best self so that you can help others. Last and certainly not least, I challenge you today to use what you've learned to make the world a better place. Wherever you go, I don't care in what role it is, whether you be in the sanitation department, whether you be a famous cellist, whether you be a lawyer or a doctor, no matter what it is that you're going to be in life. I don't care if you're going to be a costume designer. I don't know how many of you have ever been to Broadway, but man, when you see those amazing costumes, it just brightens up life, doesn't it? What I want to say to you, last and most importantly, is to use whatever gifts, whatever talents that you have gained, and all of the knowledge and the skills that you have gained here at Millikin to help make the world a better place. In the end, just remember, much like me, you are blessed to be Big Blue. And my question to you today is, what will you do with it? I hope that you will take these 3 things to heart and make the world a better place. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ricky, for those thoughtful remarks. And now, to the heart of the afternoon, our reason for coming together today, the conferring of the valued and honored Millikin degree. I would like to introduce Dean of the College of Professional Studies, Dr. Andrew Smith, who will present the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing degrees from the College of Professional Studies.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree from the College of the Professional Studies please rise? President Reynolds, I present to you today these candidates who are eligible for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree from the College of Professional Studies.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Illinois and the Millikin Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty of Millikin University, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree come forward? Abigail Marie Crocker. Andrea Garfinkel. Amanda Christine Grafe. Matthew Hedinger. Anthony Mwenge Kenya. Crystal Lynn Lamont. Hope Michelle Marlowe. Natalie Blair Niemerg. Rebecca Patrick. Danilee Steffi Quinn. Ellie Ryan. Graduating in absentia today, Lorna J. Scoggins. Caitlin Elise Sims. Megan Stang. Erica Brianne Turner. Sarah Renee Wordman. Please join me in congratulating these candidates upon receiving their Doctor of Nursing practice today. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the College of Professional Studies please rise? President Reynolds, I present to you today these candidates who are eligible for the Bachelor of Science degree and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree from the College of Professional Studies.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Illinois and the Millikin Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty of Millikin University, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates please come forward? Graduating today with a Bachelor of Science degree, Taylor S. Armstrong. Zoe Chance Bowman. Emma Jean Margaret Draper. Graduating in absentia today with summa cum laude, Mark Adam Glaus. Graduating summa cum laude, Brianna Nicole Kessel. Lucas Cole Manalakis. Cade C. Zanger. Graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree, Lauren Noel Adcock. Brooke Nicole Beavers. Lexi Jalen Bolt. Alyssa Marie Castle. Crystal K. Duckworth. Molly Catherine Hunter. Graduating in absentia today is Ariel Mackenzie Rose Peoples. Isabel Grace Vincent. Mackenzie Lynn Webb. Please join me in congratulating these candidates upon receiving their Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science in Nursing degrees. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Nancy Curtin, who will present candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Will the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? President Reynolds, I present to you today these candidates who are eligible for a Bachelor of Arts and a Bachelor of Science degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences.
By the authority vested in me by the State of Illinois and the Millikin Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty of Millikin University, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates please come forward? Graduating with Bachelor of Arts degree, Hamza Abedel Kareem. Graduating summa cum laude, Gabrielle Bevenu. Christina Barunda Gomez. Graduating cum laude, Andrew Clark. In absentia, Rhiannon Hartman. Graduating cum laude, Jennifer Nicole Johnson. Graduating cum laude, Cheyenne Nicole McMillan. Graduating magna cum laude, Destiny K. Slasinger. Ruben Isaac Silvas. Kelvin Smallwood Jr. An honor scholar graduating summa cum laude, Alana Catherine Terry. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree, Cole Garrett Anderson. Madeline Renee Bowes. Graduating summa cum laude, Patrick Allen Dorn. Amanda Renee Duke. An honor scholar graduating summa cum laude, Seth Aridonis. In absentia, Amanda Fathman. Bobby Dariana Foster. Austin Patrick Fike. Presenting Austin with his diploma is his mother, Dr. Gail Fike. Alexander Clay Harshman. Braden Charles Hiley. Max Ryan Johnson. Benjamin Moy Leong. Chloe Marie Lewis. An honor scholar, Sydney Lorraine Pennypacker. Graduating summa cum laude, Diana J. Turnius. Please join me in congratulating these new Millikin graduates. It is now my pleasure to introduce Cameron Jackson, Dean of the College of Fine Arts, who will present candidates for degrees from the College of Fine Arts.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Music in the College of Fine Arts please rise? President Reynolds, I present to you these candidates who are eligible for a Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Music degree from the College of Fine Arts.
By the authority vested in me by the State of Illinois and the Millikin Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty of Millikin University, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Music, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates for these degrees please come forward? Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree and graduating summa cum laude, Isabella Jolie Hernandez. In absentia, Lauren Nicole Jackson. Graduating magna cum laude, Marcus Alexander Palin. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Hannah Sophia Rule. In absentia, Ryan Charles Skidmore. Blake Christopher Wiebe. Graduating with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree and graduating cum laude, Jackson Harmon. A Long Vandenberg Scholar graduating magna cum laude, Abigail Margaret Mendoza. James Daniel Orson. Mary Ann Stefanski. Graduating with a Bachelor of Music degree and graduating summa cum laude, Kendra Sue Jellison. Trinity Haggerty. Please join me in congratulating all these new Millikin graduates. It's now my pleasure to introduce R.J. Podesky, Dean of the Tabor School of Business, who will present candidates for the degrees from the Tabor School of Business.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree from the Tabor School of Business please rise? President Reynolds, I present to you today these candidates who are eligible for a Bachelor of Science degree from the Tabor School of Business.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Illinois and the Millikin Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty of Millikin University, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please come forward? Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree, in absentia, Candace Aldrich. Madeline Marie Carroll. Graduating cum laude, Ignacio Diaz. A Long Vanderburg Scholar, graduating cum laude, Itzel Guadalupe Garcia. Kendra Renee Hentz. Tyler Thomas Laughlin. Aiden Lombardo. In absentia, graduating summa cum laude, Nicholas Frank Marklees. Graduating summa cum laude, Min Huang Yen. Kobe Michael Rue. Graduating cum laude, Joseph Michael Smiley. In absentia, Cameron James Stott. Please join me in congratulating these new Millikin graduates.
Just one more round of applause for all the graduates from today. Today we have the solemn honor to present a posthumous degree to a student who, during the course of their academic studies, tragically lost their life before they completed all the requirements for the degree. I'd like to invite Professor Rosalind O'Connor, instructor of biology, to the podium to provide remarks on behalf of Benjamin Scott Tracy.
Thank you, President Reynolds. A posthumous baccalaureate degree can be conferred upon a student who passes away prior to but close to completion of their degree requirements, as the President said. Recommendations for the posthumous degree is made by the faculty in the student's major and approved by the Dean, Provost, President, and Board of Trustees. Millikin University awards such degrees in recognition of the academic achievement of the student and to acknowledge the loss to their family, friends, and university. Today I have the honor of sharing the academic successes of my academic advisee and student, Benjamin Scott Tracy. Ben transferred to Millikin University in the fall of 2022 after completing his associate's degree at Richland Community College. Ben was an environmental studies major who wanted a career where he would be, and I quote, able to work outdoors and improve or help the nature that I love. Ben was an outstanding scholar and academic peer. As Ben's academic advisor and teacher for a few courses, I had the opportunity to see him excel in all his courses. Also, I was Ben's faculty mentor for his environmental studies research, where he analyzed potential renewable energy options for implementation at Millikin University. The culmination of this research was an excellent essay and presentation at our Celebrations of Scholarship event in spring of 2024. Ben will be remembered by many at Millikin, not only for his passion to make the world a better place, but also for the kindness he showed to others. Ben is survived by his parents, Ken and Tammy Tracy, and his sister Bailey, all of whom are with us here today. President Reynolds, I present to you Benjamin Scott Tracy, the candidate for a posthumous baccalaureate degree.
By the State of Illinois and Board of Trustees of Millikin University, I confer upon Benjamin Scott Tracy the Bachelor of Science degree with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. To share in the significance of this day, I'd now like to ask Mr. Ronald Branch, Chair of the Millikin Board of Trustees, to join us at the podium to offer words of congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President, especially for leading this. As chairman of the Millikin University Board of Trustees, I have the great privilege of offering a few words of congratulations from the board. Graduates, it is with enthusiasm that I congratulate each and every one of you on your success here today. As Millikin graduates, you have each in your own way experienced that which makes Millikin distinctive. You are performance learning. You are professional success. You are democratic citizenship in our global environment. And I hope you feel today, more than any other day, that you have a life of meaning and value. At Millikin University, our mission is to deliver on the promise of education. This afternoon, we see that promise fulfilled. On behalf of the Millikin University Board of Trustees, I give you my most sincere congratulations and best wishes for your future. Thank you.
It's now my pleasure to invite Millikin Alumni Association Board Representative Lindsay Quick, Millikin Class of 2015, to join me on stage and offer remarks from the Alumni Association.
Okay, thank you, President Reynolds. And congratulations, graduates. This is such an exciting day. I remember it like it was yesterday, although it wasn't. On behalf of the Alumni Association Board and my fellow alumni all over the world, I am honored to congratulate you on this tremendous accomplishment and to officially welcome you to the Millikin Alumni Association. While your journey as a Big Blue student has come to an end today, you join a community of 36,000 Millikin alums. That's a whole lot of Big Blue. To help welcome you to our ranks, the Alumni Association Board has a token of congratulations for you, an uncut key engraved with Millikin's name. So as you begin to leave today and open doors to new endeavors, we encourage you to stay connected to your Millikin University home. Please pick up your key as well as another small gift from us at the gown return table in the lower gallery after the ceremony. We also invite you and your friends and family to join us directly after the ceremony for congratulatory reception in the Perkinson Gallery just outside the auditorium doors in the lobby. We have your key, refreshments, and a chance to connect with faculty, staff, and friends. Again, we are so proud of your accomplishments. Now, I would like to invite Bobby Foster to join me on stage to lead in the tassel turning ceremony. Bobby is from Harvey, Illinois, and is earning a Bachelor of Human Services degree from the College of Arts and Sciences today. Thank you.
Hello. Graduates, please rise. On behalf of Millikin University, I congratulate you upon your graduation and welcome you as a Millikin alum. Millikin hopes that you will continue to maintain ties with the university by sharing your time, talents, and triumphs, as we are now all lifetime members of the Alumni Association. Millikin University congratulates you upon achieving your goal of a degree in higher education. Let us now signify our graduation by the ceremonial gesture of moving your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2024.
I'd like to invite all who are able to rise as we listen to our talented Millikin vocalists sing the university's alma mater. Please be seated. I promise we're almost done. Again, let me offer our sincere congratulations to all of you, especially our newly minted graduates. Today does not end our relationship. The folks who were good friends and mentors to you for the time you were here with us are still interested in being part of your lives and helping in whatever way they can. Millikin is still your home, a place where you can come to be re-energized or to sort things out. We want your continued involvement so that we can be better and fulfill the promises that we make to students who choose Millikin University as their place to be educated. We want you to visit often and to never feel that you can't come home. We're here for you and want to support you in whatever way we can as you depart this place and begin your lives as Millikin graduates. I would ask that all of our guests please remain seated until the class of 2024 has left the auditorium. Thank you all for your presence today. It's just been a wonderful day for all of us. Thank you.